Lumpy Pair Episode 2, Day 3. It was morning, and Lumpy knew it was morning because he could see right out his window in his door. So he popped out of bed and packed up his workbench, his crafting table, and knocked his door down, stuck it in his pocket, and decided he was not going to live there because who wants a house made out of sand? If it rains, it's just going to all wash away. So he packed up his stuff and looked around and said, well, I can't go in the ocean. I don't even have a boat. And I don't want to be where it's all hilly. So let's see where I should go. Well, he knew about villages, but he didn't know where it was. So he started walking. And walking. So he looked around and decided that the best place would be to keep going along the coast until maybe he would find a nice flat area that he could build. So he walked, and he walked, and he walked, and he saw some pods on a tree, and he knocked them down, and they were cocoa beans. So he put them in his pocket, and he walked, and he walked, and he walked, and he walked, and his feet were getting so tired. And then he came around the corner of the coast, a cove, and he found the coolest place ever. On one side, it had a bunch of woods. In front, it had a river going into the ocean. And on the other side was nice and flat. He decided, I'm going to build right there, right where it was nice and flat, right next to the river. So he looked around and went through his crafting table on the ground and started crafting. And so he started planing wood